Hello, hello, hello. It's a brand new day, and this is our morning connection. How you doing this morning? I am Skip LaCour. I'm so glad that you are here joining me for our workout, our mindset, our mental workout, mental toughness conditioning. That's what this morning connection is all about. You're joining me every single day. I get the privilege to meet with you every single day. That's the way I look at it. I love it. So when you come on to this live broadcast, make sure that you say hello, good morning. That's the way we start our day. And it doesn't matter if you're watching this in a replay version, you're watching on YouTube, from LinkedIn, from Instagram, or you're watching a replay version on Facebook. It doesn't matter. Say good morning, say hello. I'll always acknowledge you for being here. In a moment, I'm going to acknowledge those of you driven, ambitious men who are coming to join me live. In a moment, I'm going to acknowledge you for being here. In this video, in our connection today, I want to talk about how to get back in shape, all right? I know we talk about mental things, mindset things, lifestyle, to become the total package, your best, both inside and outside of the gym. That's my message. That's what I focus on. That's where I take, everything that I've been passionate, interested in, what I've learned from my bodybuilding career, fitness career, helping out so many people, personal development, mindset, put it all together, and I help older men become the total package. But today, I want to focus on something that most people have known me for in the past, and that's the whole fitness thing. I want to talk about how to get back in shape, but as I do everything, I'm going to put it in the big picture of the context of your entire life. All right, I want to talk about the mental approach, whether it's conscious or not conscious, that a lot of men take that could really derail your attempts, your efforts to get back in shape before you even start, right? Again, I talk to so many men just like you who want to get in shape, want to get their whole life in order. I have that experience. I have that reference. So I may know a lot of things that you may be thinking that may seem like it's a logical order to how to get back in shape. It's just that sometimes the most effective and efficient ways are counterintuitive to what the masses think or what you might think, until you cross over the other side. So I want to share with you some of the things, the traps, the pitfalls, the stumbling block, the challenges in the way of thinking that a lot of men who want to get back in shape, they run into, and help you have a more flowing, effective, and efficient path to get back in shape. So before I begin, I want to see who is joining me today. I'm so glad you're here. So glad you're here. All right. Milan, Ron, good to have you here. Milan, hello. Mangel, good to have you here. Mark, nice to have you here. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, so let's talk about it, how to get back in shape. Now, a lot of men a little bit older, usually they maybe in their 20s or 30s, earlier in their life, maybe before they had a responsibility, right? Real life problems, big boy problems with their business, with their family. They have a lot more time and willpower, focus, and energy to devote to their working out, being in shape. A lot less things on their plate, so they designate a lot of their time there and effort there. A lot of times when you're younger, you believe, at least at some level, when you get in shape, when you have that body that you want, you have that energy, it's going to be the stepping stone. It's going to give you a sense of confidence. Again, that confidence, that stepping stone to achieve everything else you want in life. Maybe when you were really young, it was that you were going to get the girl, right, if you just had the body. Now, a lot of times when you think about those things, all your motivation to get back in shape back then, which you're not back there anymore, all right? Think about that. Did that all pan out the way you thought? Maybe to some level, right? You did have a little bit more confidence, but being in shape didn't always just give you this whole sense of confidence, and then it was just everything else just came into place, your business, your family, relationships, you being happy, right? It may have played its part, but I think that if you really look back, was it actually the stepping stone? Or did, you got in shape in that section, right? And then you had to crack the code, figure out the patterns to relationships, business, and family, right? And then when you started cracking those codes, you started kind of realizing, well, I don't need to be in shape to do all those things. And that's why you're not in shape anymore, all right? I hear that a lot of the time. When I get in shape, it's the stepping stone for success, whatever their challenges are, to be happy. But that is happening now with a lot of men who they're not young anymore. They're not in that stage of their life. They're the 40s, 50s, older, and life, as you know, it's going to have its challenges, right? Along the way, you got to keep on grinding every single day, and so, collecting their momentum, figuring out the next stage of life, and they go back to that. When I get in shape, that's going to be the stepping stone. I'm going to get everything back in control. That's a word, too, I want to talk about. I'm going to get back in control. And then all those other things. My marriage is going to be better. My finances are going to be better. I'm going to get that job, my business, or do all these things I said I'm going to do when I get back in shape, right? Hey, there is no doubt about it. When you take care of your physical body, all right, that you'll have more energy. We watch what you eat, you work out, you really use it. No doubt about it. And I tell you, when you get to be a little bit older, and then maybe you're just looking down your social media feed, maybe it's happened to you. When you start having some health concerns, you really realize what's really important in life. All right, all that drive, all those accomplishments, all that success that you're after. All right, it's all feelings and emotions to be happy, and it's really tough to get on that grind, get up early, do all those extra things because, hey, let's face it, the best things in life, the best emotions, goals, success, there's a price tag on them. You got to pay your price. They don't just give it away. You got to earn it, and you got to have that physical body to support it. So, I definitely agree with that part of it. But one thing, I want to just, from my perspective, going through this journey, helping out so many men, especially so many older men now, they really, getting in shape, that's the process, right? I'll talk a lot about being results driven versus process driven, right? Again, in a fitness world, in that type of metaphor, that analogy, the training routine that you use, the diet that you use, there's so much debate. Is this the right 5x5, heavy, light, whatever? That's the training routine. The diet, keto, does that work versus intermittent fasting versus low carb or whatever? That's the process. I mean, it really doesn't matter what training routine you use or a diet, right? Whichever one you need, instead of the ideology of what's the best one, because that's the process. What you want is the fit body. You want the energy. You want to use it for that stepping stone. You want to get back in shape. So that's the process. Who cares necessarily whatever works as far as the process? You want the result, right? That physically fit body. You want to look good. You want to feel great. You want to have that energy. You want to fight off the effects of aging. Whatever it is to you, right? Result, right? How your physical body performs and looks and the energy that you have. Well, when you want to get back in shape, I just think it's really important to remember that what you're using it as part of a process. To be happy in life, right? To have more energy, some more excitement, some more enthusiasm. Again, to have deeper relationships, to figure out what your legacy, your destiny is, to start that business, to take that business to the next level. Be happy, just how you identify it, right? That's the result. So you got to put fitness in its place, getting back in shape, and the results. Here's the crux. Here's what I want to share with you. The most fit older men, all right? The men who successfully get back in shape and don't just talk about it, they actually do it. They understand that what they really want is not the process of being fit. Right? They're not, professional lifters in the gym, and they don't want to necessarily hang. I mean, if they hang with the young guys in the gym, they lift, right? But they don't want to brag about having the best diet or the best training program, right? That's part of the process. But they want to be as happy, all those other things in life. And those things in life, they take different patterns, different codes to crack. It takes willpower, focus, energy, right? You want to have the best relationships. You want to make more money. You want to start a business. Whatever it is, you want to do your legacy. That takes willpower, focus, energy, and time. You go over here to overcomplicate the fitness process and get all into it, and then hope once you're fit, then you're going to have great relationships, you're going to have a great business. No, it takes, those are different codes to crack. All right, what I've found, right, this mindset thing, when you want to get back in shape, you just can't do it. You used to do it, and you got to do it at this age, is don't focus on the process of getting in shape so heavily. Focus on what it is you want, the relationships, the family, the business. Whatever is challenging over here, whatever is stressing out, whatever your deepest concern is, that cave, as Joseph Campbell said, that cave, that feeling, that emotion, what you want is in that cave you're afraid to enter. Figuring out how to crack that code in life, knowing what that is, right? And then you can easily break down and simplify and just follow through, execute the basics when it comes to fitness, right? And you get back in shape, right? So you figure out the result that you want, and then that becomes a part of the process that who cares how you do it. Again, most men, when they want to get in shape, they put too much pressure on themselves. They overcomplicate the process. If you're older and you have a busy, productive life, the last thing you probably should do is go find the biggest fitness channel where you have some 25-year-old, 35-year-old, where his whole living, his whole occupation, his whole identity is to get deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper to all the fitness routines. And he has a whole group of guys who have all that energy and taking on all those strategies because it's a game, it's a challenge. They love that process. If you're trying to get back in shape when you're older, remember, you're not trying to have the best process, you're trying to have the result. And I'm telling you, when I coach men, so many men who come to me, and the initial attraction, right, is workouts for older men, right? They want to be fit, they want to have this type of energy, they want their body to look this way. Again, here I am at almost 57 years old. And I do simplify it in this way. I don't make it overly complicated. Right, because that's not necessary for the process. Because what they find out within 2 or 3 of my one-on-one phone coaching sessions with them is that, the fitness wasn't their bullseye. And assuming that you hit that fitness bullseye, you're all of a sudden going to be happy. It just doesn't happen that way. Counter to popular belief and something you always hear, when I get in shape, then I'll do this. No, when you do all that, then getting in shape and cracking the code and simplifying it will come along. So I hope that's, again, from helping out so many people who do it. When I coach with men, it's like 4 years later. We don't talk about fitness, yet they have their fitness in control. They are on top of it. They are back in shape because of how this is set up in their mind. I hope that is helpful as you go on your journey to get back in shape. Hey, I want to talk about my 12-week fitness transformation that is specifically designed for older men with busy, productive lives. I'll tell you, you want to get back in shape, you're with me for 12 weeks. You'll know how to be in shape, stay in shape. If you ever get back out of shape, to get back in shape, you'll have it for the rest of your life. The mindset, the strategies, working out, eating, how it all works together in the context of your busy life. I will do that for you and a whole lot more. We'll go on a personal development journey with this fitness 12-week transformation journey. It's starting next month. I want you to join. I want you to go right now. I want you to go to skiplecourt.com/transformation, fill out that question, and watch the video. See what I have planned. One-on-one coaching sessions, a series of 3 weeks. We break it down for you individually. All right, then we sprint. We go on a 12-week journey to step up for 12 weeks. Weekly group coaching calls that just break it down even more, immersing yourself in the process. But the best part about it, during those 12 weeks, you got my home, you got my personal cell phone number. We're texting, we're calling all throughout the week. I'm with you the entire time. Again, it starts with those 3 one-hour coaching sessions where the calls are recorded so you have them forever, get you straight on why this is important to you, how this fits in the context of your entire life. The whole training plan, so many training plans out there. Remember, for those younger guys, all breaking down, we'll get it set just for you, what you need to do at this age to get back in shape. All right, and then the nutrition plan, we can go on and on. That's another thing. You talk to guys who are all in nutrition, massive debates amongst each other about what the right diet is, right way to eat. You don't need all that. All right, you need the basic organizing principles, how it works in your life. We'll get that straight. We'll get you on a diet. All right, and those calls, again, 3 hours, that time with me, are recorded. And then we go on the journey together. So that's like almost 15 weeks with me. 15 weeks, you'll have it forever. You'll know how to get back in shape, simplified in the context of your life. But you'll have what it takes to be in shape, to get back in shape, to never get out of shape, whatever, if you do get back in shape for the rest of your life. I guarantee you that. I promise. Starting next month. So we just have a few weeks. You need to sign up now so we can start our one-on-one coaching sessions right now. I want you to join me. Right? It's more than physical, though. Physical, mental, emotional. If you love this morning connection message, I know we're talking about fitness during this one where we're really talking mindset, but it's all important how it all ties in. All right, guys, let's see. Who else is here today? I want to always acknowledge you, like I said, always acknowledge you for being here. All right? So, hey, click that link that I have down below, skiplecore.com, /transformation. All right, click that link. Rockin', good to have you here. Kevin, good to have you here. David, all right. Got any questions? Hey, just fill out that questionnaire. We'll see if it's a good fit for you. All right, so want to get back in shape? It's really that mindset. The stuff we talk about here during this morning connection, get your entire life, attack those biggest challenges, all right, with that mindset, those disciplines, those habits that are going to really make you happy, and getting back in shape becomes a lot easier process. All right, so remember, we got more time behind us than we do in front of us. You're a little bit older. Take on your fitness, right? Get back in shape with that sense of urgency. Eat, work out, okay? But you also got to, right, produce, right? Whatever your legacy is, it's time to get it done now. If not now, when, right? Live with that sense of urgency today. Everything runs in patterns, even how to get back in shape. It's a pattern. Just haven't cracked it. You stick at it. Hey, let me help you do that, though. But everything in life that you haven't figured out, if someone else has done it, you can do it too. It's just a pattern. Some are more complex than others. Just need to hang in there. Keep on keeping on to figure out the pattern that is most challenging. Empowering belief. Remind myself of that all the time. All right. So expect the best from yourself. Expect the best from your efforts. Expect the best from other people. They'll know the value that you have to offer them. They'll get you. It's just a matter of time before they get you. How can they not? You are a force to be reckoned with. Have a great day.